LP is a train, not like the Abuja-Kaduna train. It will be very difficult to blow up this train because the whole of Nigeria is in it. There is no use throwing pebbles at an elephant walking. That is Peter Obi. The train is Labour Party and all that it carries. And what it carries is the interest of Nigerians.
In a country that seems to always be on the lookout for a messiah to solve its countless problems, social media savvy supporters have elevated Mr. Peter Obi to the status of a saint and are backing his largely unknown Labour Party against the country's two political heavyweights. His name is often trending on social media on the back of numerous conversations sparked by his supporters, instantly recognizable from their display picture of his image or the white, red and green logo of his party. A wealthy businessman with a reputation for being frugal, Peter Obi has emerged as a powerful force ahead of Nigeria's presidential election next February, energizing voters with messages of prudence and accountability. The evidence of his frugality is in the billions of naira he purportedly saved and left in the kitty for his successor. And his business shrewdness was in the investment he made on behalf of Anambra State in an international brewing conglomerate which is reported to have yielded dividends over the years. His distaste for ostentation, waste and elaborate protocol is always pointed out by his supporters. Examples of such are found in his cutting down on official vehicles, entourage and staff at the Anambra State Government House. So unassuming is he that he checks himself into flights, pushes his trolleys and flies economy class like many of us against the fact that Nigeria's public figures and politicians are known to be flamboyant and wasteful. His grasp and application of sound economic principles in Nigeria's current search for economic development make him the perfect person. His businesses cut across banking, export-import trading, and supermarket franchise.
Under him, Anambra State was rated the least indebted state in Nigeria by the Debt Management Office. Anambra was adjudged by the Federal Ministry of Works the state with the best network of roads in the country, having asphalted over 800 kilometers of roads. He reopened long-closed schools and returned missionary schools to the original owners with a grant of 6 billion naira for their rehabilitation, distributing over 30,000 computers, internet access, Microsoft academies to all.
The burning desire by Nigerians to see a turnaround in the country underscores the reason why Nigerians are flocking to Peter Obi and the Labour Party. There is an urgent expectation for a new dawn to manifest in Nigeria without delay to give Nigerians a new lease of life. People are fed up with the status quo. Any political platform that could guarantee the desired rebirth becomes the center of attraction. Nigerians have suffered untold hardship, pain and anguish brought by selfish and greedy politicians. The political and economic system has been ruined. Long suffering is a norm in Nigeria as people bear the burden of misrule. Insecurity has overwhelmed the country. Nowhere is safe. There is a daily bloodbath. Terrorists including Boko Haram, bandits, kidnappers, and ritual killers are on the loose with no control. Some parts of the country are virtually under the control of criminals. There has never been a situation like this in the country before. On the economic front, all the knots are loose. Mass unemployment, high cost of living, abject poverty, and despair, among other outrageous problems, pervade the land. Virtually, all the economic indices are in the negative. The horizon appears bleak and frightening, except there is a deliberate intervention to right the wrongs. The craze for a new Nigeria informed the rush to Peter Obi and his Labour Party. Nigerians are disenchanted with the ruling APC and the opposition PDP that have jointly ruled Nigeria for nearly 24 years, precisely since 1999, and ran it aground. Nonetheless, millions of Nigerians who have had a taste of the anguish that visited the country in the past 7 years believe that the 2023 election is a divine opportunity to change the fortunes of the nation through the ballot. Driven by one disaffection or the other, These citizens make up a huge chunk of the potential voters, hustling in droves to collect the PVCs in belief that it is their power to hire good leaders to run the affairs of the nation after President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure next year. There is a paradigm shift in the political consciousness of the youth which appears to find expression in the Peter Obi phenomenon that is steadily sweeping through the country. Obi, a former governor of Anambra State, commands a large fan base of young people which is growing exponentially. Some observers believe that if Peter Obi's campaign is well harnessed, he could pull the Barack Obama effect of 2008 and shock Nigerians with the support of the youth. These youths are said to be at least 65% of Nigeria's population. Analysts argued that any serious presidential candidate in 2023 must find a way to connect with the youth in order to leverage their large number to victory at the polls. According to data obtained from the UNDP, an estimated 4.5 to 5 million Nigerians turn 18, the constitutional age of electoral franchise, each year, which translates to between 18 to 20 million potential new voters from the 2019 general elections to the 2023 general elections. This increase in the level of first-time voters also provides an opportunity for young people to determine the next set of leaders for the country through their participation in active citizenship. Their enthusiasm, resilience, and creativity, however, needs to be harnessed, paired with the right platforms and opportunities for engagement to help catalyze important changes in Nigeria's political system.
Before, the transaction is the other way around. Politician to masses. Today, we are bringing our money to sponsor one politician. And what is the name of that politician?
Verify. He's the only man that made education #1 in the world.